Hello players, and welcome back to the second round of the Vyeshal Kyawlnez tourney. This match will be Arkady, James Bowring, and Delthius against each other in a free-for-all match here. Of course, balloons are still banned, and the map is set to standard with scarce mills and no campfires. Let's see what the people will select for their builds this time. Ooh. Seems like anyone is taking my recommended build here that I posted in chat here. They're very close too. So Fox here is going to see some good play from two players, it seems, and James is going to go with the Wolf. Right, let the match begin here. Let me just introduce the players here. We have a loading screen. In the bottom side of the map here, we have Arkady playing as the Quartermaster. On the left side, we have Delthius playing as Hopper. And on the right side here, we have James Bowring Alu playing as Bellafide. Right, match starts. No one seems to be up for any shenanigans, just standard. Everyone goes 5 farms here so far. Let's have a little look of the map here. So, all the mills here are kind of in the middle. There's 2 here and just 1 all the way up here. This one's going to be really good if Delthius can get his hands on this here and possibly close off the map here with his army. But of course, if these 2 people know it, they will just stop him from doing just that. Five farm warring coming down from every single player in the game here. It's squirrels for Delthius, squirrels for Arkady, and lizards for James Bowring. James Bowring is actually going for go for the second warren already and force people into this very defensive game as they do not want to have their farms sniped off by those lizards. Ball's coming down for Delthius here, and still, James Bowring seems to be looking for some kind of poke here, but he only has 4 lizards. Is that enough? He's going to be sneaking behind Delthius here. He can pick off this one farmer here easily, and then run away with only a loss of 1 lizard. Very good pick for James Bowring here. That's going to put Delthius 60 foot behind there on that farmer that just died. MG's going to go up for Arkady here, playing very defensively here, with just 1 squall warren, and nothing else. He's stockpiling a lot of food though, and he's going for very, very early snakes. And 2 squall warrens, but no 8 farms yet, so very low eco game there. Full farms for James Bowring, and full farms, no, he's 7 farms here for Delthius. Squall Taupe coming out for Delthius too to defend against those annoying lizards. Ooh, it seems like James Bowring is looking to poke here, but Delthius sees it with his commander, and James bows down and just treats for now, takes a little bit of a chill pill. Arkady's still on 6 farms here with his army coming out here slowly. And he's going to try and move out here, but Delthius is still very aware of what's going on here. He is defending here. He is making sure that no one gets to snipe his farms again. One time, that's enough for Delthius. 7 farm finally coming out for Arkady here, while the others have been sitting on 8 farms for just a bit here. It's very hard to see his units here, but he has 2 squall warrens, 2 lizards, and those sneaky chameleons. He has none of them, but they're coming out very, very soon. Selling the squalls again. Delthius is meanwhile going for a heavy T1 army here. He might be looking to claim this mill here and try and hold on to it with his big T1 army. Arkady is looking to move out too. He too wants another mill here. Gonna be a fight for these mills very, very soon. And right now, with all the T1 and against the snakes here, it looks like Delthius could win this fight, but that would leave James Bowring in a very good position. Poke coming down here for Arkady, he just gets to pick off 1 little T1. T1 army is going to engage here, and didn't get to engage here, he gets to take a tote down, while the MG is going to go down up here, and James is going to go and try to poke at Delthius while he's distracted here. 1 warren goes down. 2 warrens go down for free, while Delthius is forced to take that loss there, as his army was not in position to defend against that. Very annoying lizard play there. Good one on James' part, though. Wolf's coming out for James already, so he might get super speedy lizards very, very soon. And Arkady is grabbing his A farm while looking to go outside his base. He's trying to expand right next to Delthius here. Delthius responding here by trying to put up his units here, trying to attack here, and the fight going on here. Total explosions going down. Getting right onto the snake there and taking them out, forcing Arkady to retreat for now. James Bowring is going to be looking to poke once more with his 6 lizards here. Gonna check here. That's gonna run right into the squirrel army. He's gonna back off before he loses anything. No one has went for a second mill yet, though, and we are almost at the 5-minute mark where people are gonna be going down on the low eco. James Bowring is going to try and sneak this northern expansion here, which no one has seen him take yet, so that might turn out to be very, very good for him. Delthius, meanwhile, is going to go for the high ground expansion here, trying to secure that for himself, but James has his T3 now, and he looks like he wants to push here and deny this. He denies Delthius from taking this. Delthius sells it, and that is very, very sad for him, because it seems like James Bowring is going to be the only one with a second mill now that he can start planting farms on, as we hit the low eco point, 5 minutes in 3, 2, 1, dead. That means every player only has 4 farms left right now. Delphi is going to try and take the high ground again. Meanwhile, James Bowring is going to move his army up to his second expansion here to grab a few farms and get economically ahead, while now sneaking in on Delthius that is very, very busy defending his other farm. Delthius has a fox out though, and he might be able to... Ooh, that's going to be very, very bad for Delthius here. James Bowring is going to sneak in and just destroy that mill, take out some warrens, and a fight is going to break out here. Toad Explosion is going to go down, take out a good chunk of that army, and now the fox here is the only thing left of Delthius' army here. It's looking very bleak for Delthius here, who has to get out some really, really good micro while he's being attacked. But James Bowring and Green here is actually going for blue, meanwhile taking out James Bowring's base at the very same time here, using this opportunity while he's not defending himself, putting Arkady at a good, strong lead. Delthius is looking at only having an army of 1 fox though, and going up on 2 farms, while James Bowring is rebuilding his economy here with just a few squirrels here. Is looking very good for Arkady, who has the largest army with a T3 even. Fox is going to go in and snipe 2 farms here for free, and oh, it seems like James Bowring will be removed from the game by Arkady here, and Arkady is looking like he's in a very winning position. Fox is going to be very not well microed here by Arkady. He's going to run it right into his death by Delthius' Fox here. But Delthius' Fox only has 1 HP, and it has to defeat this whole army. That's not happening. Delthius gets taken out, and the winner is Arkady. Congratulations, Arkady, for winning the second match of this game.